Welcome back to Detail Garage. Today we're going to show you how to get the most from your brand new TORQX dual action polisher by removing some swirls and scratches from the hood of this car. So here we've got an everyday occurrence. The owner of this car got some bird droppings on the hood, not a big deal, but when she took it to the car wash, somebody scrubbed it off with something abrasive. It was either a Brillo pad or a Scotch Brite pad, but whatever it was, it left all kinds of marring marks and all kinds of scratches all over the hood. Now it's ruined the gloss and the shine and the reflection in this one area, and it stands out like a sore thumb because you can see this car is brand new, the rest of the paint is in great shape. So we're going to restore this area, we're going to remove all these scratches using a machine polisher. So we're going to use the TORQX. This is a dual action polisher, very safe to use for any beginner or enthusiast or professional level detailer. It's lightweight, compact, balanced, and gets professional level results on any area of your vehicle. Now along the way, I'm also going to use an orange hex-logic cutting pad. This is a nice medium duty foam pad. It's going to help me remove the swirls and scratches and then finish with a nice deep lustrous reflection to restore the gloss and shine to this paintwork. Now it attaches to the hook and loop backing plate very easily. It's a very secure bond. It's not going to fall off while I'm working the machine. I'm also going to use VSS. This is a scratch and swirl remover. This is a great product to use to remove any scratches and swirls on your paintwork and restore some shine. So to get started, I'm just going to add 5 dots of polish to the pad. Now the size of the dot that you use is pretty important. You don't want to use too much polish and you can't use too little. So about the size to fill up one of these little hex grooves is all you need to prime the pad up. There we go. I'm also going to use just one spray of some polishing pad conditioner. This just helps to soften up the pad to lubricate everything when it's nice and dry. There we go, that's all I need. And now I'm going to come over to the car and I'm going to spread the polish out over the area. So that way when I turn on the machine, I'm not going to fling any product all over the place. Now just to help blend, I'm going to go around the spot as well to get an even look over this part of the hood. So you can see that I've spread the polish out. I don't have any high spots. Now I'm going to work it into the area just really quick just to help spread it out more evenly into the paint. I'm going to turn my speed setting dial on the TORQX to speed setting 1. I'm going to click the machine on when the machine is on the paint. I'm just going to spread it out over the paintwork. I'm not working it in right now. There we go. So you can see I've spread the polish out. Now to help me visualize and to know how much pressure I'm putting on the machine, I'm going to put a few lines on the backing plate. Now you can take any sort of marker. You can use a felt tip pen or a dry erase marker. It doesn't really matter. All you need to do is just put a few lines around the pad. So I'm doing this because the dual action mechanism has some built-in safety features, and if you press too hard or if you polish in an area where you shouldn't be polishing, the machine knows to stop so you don't damage the paint in any way. That's what makes the dual action machine so great for any beginner or professional. So I'm going to turn the machine up to speed setting 6 to actually work the polish into the paint. Now if you'll see, if I go over an area that's too sensitive, these lines will stop spinning around. You see? So the machine knows to not polish on the hard edge where I'm going to burn the paint. And here you can see that it's spinning normally. So the amount of pressure that you push down on the machine is very important when you're working with any machine polisher. With a dual action machine, you want to press down just enough. It's about 5 to 7 pounds of pressure. It's just enough of a difference to see the lines slow down and to hear the pitch of the machine drop a little bit. So I'm going to leave the machine on with no pressure, speed setting 6 on the paintwork. Listen and look at how the machine works. So that slight change you saw in her when I pushed down on the machine is just enough to get the job done. You don't want to press any harder than that. You're going to wear out the backing plate, the pad, and the machine. You're going to get bad polishing results. And don't press down too lightly because then you're not going to get enough pressure and enough friction on the paintwork. The polish has a certain work time, so this is just the right amount to get the job done. So I'm going to put my machine on the paintwork, turn it on speed setting 6, and polish nice and slow over the area. I'm going to move side to side about 1 inch per second. and with every pass over the paintwork, I'm going to overlap the prior one 50% to get even paint removal and an even shine over the hood. So when I finish with my pass, I make sure to turn the machine off while it's still on the paintwork with a dual action machine. That way, again, when I pull the machine off, I don't want to fling any product everywhere, make a big mess. So you see, I did about 3 to 4 passes over the area, and I worked the polish until it turned nice and clear. You saw it went on very thick and blue, now it's very thin and very clear, so that means the abrasives have broken down. You want to only work about a 2 by 2 foot area when you polish, because the polish needs to actually work and break down. If you go too big or too small, the abrasives aren't going to behave correctly, and you won't get the best results that you can. But you can see we got fantastic results in just one application of the product with the TORQX machine. All of that hazing, all of those scratches from that abrasive pad are gone, and we restored a deep, brilliant reflection and lustrous shine on the hood of this car. Now, we were lucky. We were able to get away with a one-step. We didn't have to resort to any water sanding. We didn't have to use a heavy compound. We just used one scratch and swirl remover, one light cutting pad, and the TORQX dual action polisher to restore this paintwork. We saved this customer a whole lot of work and a whole lot of headaches going to a body shop, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So your results may vary, but obviously don't wash your car with an abrasive pad in the first place. You don't want to ruin the gloss and shine on your paintwork. But if something were to happen, or if you have some scratches and swirls from normal use of your car, you can restore those defects and remove them from your paintwork with the TORQX machine. So if you want to learn more about the products that we use today in the video, you can check them out on our website. The links are right below in the description. If you want more top detailing tips and tricks about how to keep your car looking great and how to avoid getting marks like that in the first place, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have over 800 videos showing you how to do just about anything. You got a nice car, let's keep it clean with Chemical Guys.